guest speaker here. His name is Noah Griffin, and I brought him in here to pick a scary video. So I'm gonna let him do the picking today. Go ahead there, Noah. Okay. Tell him your name and talk to him. You know, you can use that if you want to.
My name's Noah. I'm gonna here to pick a good video for to watch. So I'm gonna pick this one because it's on the list.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a fun, fast...
Blue Line Paranormal was founded by Gage Mansfield, a Tennessee first responder who investigates reported hauntings alongside law enforcement and paranormal researchers. But according to Gage, one of his most terrifying cases didn't happen in a haunted asylum or abandoned prison. It began inside his own home. Security cameras stationed across the house started catching sinister, unexplained activity in the middle of the night. And soon, a camera captured an entity moving through the dark in a house that was supposed to be locked and empty.
We watching the door close. Wow, that scared me already. I see the door close again. There's a cheerful.
In the back of the bedroom, a heavy door repeatedly opens and closes on its own, with no visible person anywhere near the frame. Blue Line labeled the footage as potential poltergeist activity, accompanied by disembodied noises and shadow figures. While air pressure or a loose latch could move a door, Blue Line claimed this was only the beginning of the haunting, because a second camera inside the house would soon capture an entity that was far more terrifying.
Here, I got this right here so they can see us. Now you see it better. Look at that, where'd it happen? What's going on? I don't see nothing. Is that door closed again? Oh, I see somebody walking through there. Yeah. Some of them cameras do cause distortion. And see how his shadow is reflecting off the wall. He could be right here.
Stepping out from the wall, a pale, full-bodied apparition materializes and glides toward the dining area. The security camera's AI software even registers human-like movement, placing a green person detection box around the figure as it moves. Gage rushed to search the house seconds later, but found the doors locked and the rooms completely deserted. The incident was later featured on Paranormal Caught on camera. While skeptics point to camera compression, IR glare, or an unnoticed intruder, the clarity of the pale silhouette left viewers thoroughly spooked.
What is that? Teddy bear just fell over. Is that his legs?
He was talking to ghosts over here. Anything fell over like me.
A cat ball moved. I mostly got answers for that. The REM pod, it made sounds. As far as actually something moving. The flashlight kept on coming on. That flashlight, if you twist it at a certain point and let them do the rest.
The playroom footage shows Gage searching the home, but catches no physical movement on camera. While air currents could explain the door, and camera glitches could distort a person in the kitchen, Gage maintains that independent security cameras caught activity he could not explain. A full-bodied pale entity caught walking freely through his home while no stranger could be found. Was this just a series of ordinary camera glitches? Or was a phantom stalking Gage Mansfield inside his own house? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Inside a dimly lit, decaying bathroom, a man pressed record after his flashlight mysteriously malfunctioned. Unable to properly illuminate the room, he cautiously checks behind the shower curtain and around the bathtub. At first, the room seems completely empty, but while he struggles with his broken flashlight, a horrifying entity is already watching his every move from just a few feet away.
Welcome to the GED Academy. My name is Leonard, and I'm going to be your personal teacher. My job is to help.
I don't know if that's what it means, but I think it is. You try different spirits, see if they're good or bad. Do not get together with the bad ones. You stay the hell away. But if you sit there and play with the Ouija board, what is it?
Like her move, like someone was moving.
Behind you. See there, what would you do if that does it? Wind, blow, air conditioner is loaded down there. You can't just sit there and say there's a ghost there if you don't really, You try to debunk it to make sure you know exactly if it is or not. You know what I mean? Now, if you can't explain it, that's why they call it paranormal. They cannot explain what is happening inside. So
The entity first materializes inside the bathroom mirror, peering through a narrow gap in the shower curtain from just a few feet away.
If you watch this, hold up. You can see it. It moves and then he goes in the bathtub and then see when he does it, someone's behind him goes in the bathtub to make it look real.
Someone's behind him before he turns around. It goes this way.
Yeah.
That's about the obvious thing. That ain't nobody. He already knows there ain't nobody. So only thing that would be.
You see in the bathtub when he walks, you can see someone right there. A little face figure. Like a mask.
It does look like somebody laying there.
Yeah. And then when he goes there, the same figure moves.
That looks like you debunked it there, buddy.
He opens it.
The entity first materializes inside the bathroom mirror. Peering through a narrow gap in the shower curtain, a pale, lifeless face can be seen staring directly at his back. When he pulls the curtain back, the reflection is gone. But crouched low inside the bathtub is a dark, human-like figure, sitting motionless among the clutter. The man continues searching, completely unaware he's standing inches away from a nightmare. Then, as he turns to leave, the pale-faced entity abruptly rises beside the sink and violently lunges toward him, cutting the recording to black. Deep shadows obscure its true form, leaving viewers terrified by how seamlessly it stalked him from the darkness. So, what was lurking inside that bathroom? And did you catch all three appearances before the final attack? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. At a remote temple pavilion in Thailand, paranormal investigators from Kon Pen Phai arrived to examine a heartbreaking and sinister local legend. According to locals, a mother and her young daughter were tragically killed by a speeding truck while returning home from a temple ceremony. Shortly after, terrifying reports emerged, disembodied weeping, and a child's faint laughter echoing through the empty halls, along with sightings of a tall shadow accompanied by a tiny silhouette. When the team stepped into the pitch-black pavilion for the first time, they had no idea they were walking into one of their most haunting sagas.
สวัสดีค่ะ
You guys say you're scared of scary movies.
เฮ้ย
Fake.
จ๊ะเอ๋
Scared of fake, something fake. You know what I'm saying? Now, if there's a really demon out there, it comes in the house.
ขาหายไปข้างนึงพี่มันหดขาเฮ้ยเสียงหลังคาผีมันหดขามันหดอ่ะขามันหดไปข้างนึงอ่ะ 1,400 ท่านนะคะปวดขามันหดไปข้างนึง 1,500
What?
เฮ้ย
While their initial search yielded terrifying noises and disembodied whispers, no physical entity manifested on camera. Driven to find answers, the team returned for a second investigation. Calling out into the dark, the investigators were answered by echoing giggles and footsteps, which they believed came from the spirit of the young girl. Yet the heavy shadows kept the entity hidden from view. Undeterred, the team returned a third time. And this time, whatever was haunting the pavilion stopped hiding.
I dare you to let me build you a completely
Sorry,
free
commercial.
e-commerce store, preloaded.
ไอเด็กดื้อ
That looked like a kid.
ไอเด็กดื้อกอดหน่อยเร็วขอกอดหน่อยได้ไหมพี่รักเด็กเฮ้ยไม่น่ากลัวว่ะขนลุก
Most fake videos are slow.
They try
เสียงอะไรวะข้างนอกอะ
money too, you know.
เหมือนเสียงในห้องครัวเลย
Half that shit on there is they ain't gonna catch you. You see all these houses
จ๋า
and stuff, the haunted houses and stuff.
อยู่ไหนลูก
Half that shit ain't haunted. It's a device.
แอะอยู่นี่หรือเปล่าไม่มี
Set it off. You know what I'm saying? We went to the graveyard down there at Antonia's husband's ex-husband.
ไปไหนแล้วไปไหนแล้ว
That graveyard,
ไปไหนแล้ว
energy field.
ไอ้หนูอย่าเล่นอย่างนี้สิลูก
It's crazy.
No.
EMF was going off. The REM
อย่าเล่นอย่างนี้สิลูก
everything was
หนูเดี๋ยวโอ๊ยอะไรวะ
believe the lifetime thing you see, buddy, and it's
On their third night at the temple, an investigator searched the narrow corridors and abandoned bathrooms alone. Sweeping her flashlight across the decaying sinks and stalls, the room seemed completely vacant. But lurking just feet away in the shadows was a small figure matching the exact size of the spirit described in local legend. And as the team ventured deeper into the building, the same entity materialized once again.
Yeah, seeing people inside the attic do that job.
Yeah, when I take the camera,
I can't edit good. I've asked people to help me, but
มันขี่คอไม่จ๋าไม่จ๋าแล้วไม่จ๋า2,200 ท่านพี่เกียร์หมาดิ
probably hurt you.
เกียร์หมาดิ 2,200 ท่านพี่
Well, we're gonna
ขี่
stop
คอ
right
กูด้วย
there
ขอ
and
มึง
see
ตบหัว
what
กู
this
ด้วย
sounds like. Then you go over